got a question about co-writing recently, so I figured I would take a second and talk about it. My favorite way to co-write with people is to get people to tell me their story. I love that. Sometimes they'll come to me and want to write something specific, and then I just ask for more details about the story. But sometimes you get really lucky, and you get to listen to, like, basically somebody's life story, because you're just trying to get to know them. And whether it's, a newer life story in just a certain period of time, or like just a handful of different experiences that you get to listen to, it's always exciting. It's my favorite part. I love being able to ask questions and, get to the heart of the matter and the truth of it all. I remember, the process for writing Father with Kaylee Rose. I'm so excited for that song to come out. It makes me so proud that we wrote something so personal and just so heartfelt. And all I did for that song is I just asked a lot of questions and then, picked out the phrases that she said directly. And I started, rearranging them. And I asked her what she thought, and she got really excited, and I got excited because she was excited, and we just kind of took off. And I remember what it was like writing Footprints with Jackie Derbyshire. It was just awesome. Jackie's a storyteller, and so she was telling me about this experience she had at the beach, and I was like, that's everything. And she's naturally so descriptive that I really just pulled phrases from what she said and had a first verse, and I said, what do you think? And she was like, that's awesome. And I was equally, excited. And just the whole process of co-writing that way, you're always discovering something new. Whether or not it's an experience that you've had or it's completely new, you learn so much from other people. I do so many co-writes that it makes me so happy to write about things that aren't about me and to write about experiences that other people have had, because then I don't have to live in my life. It's a nice break. And it's also fun to write co-writes about, my own life, because people ask questions that I would never ask myself. I would never ask myself if I'm just trying to get revenge or if I'm actually sad. Wouldn't come to my mind. I'd probably just stick with revenge because, easier. But I haven't written a song about revenge in a while. Maybe I'll do that. Anyway, songwriters, right? Writers just in general. We're always, and I think that's something that marks a good writer too, is how well they can listen. If you can listen and if you can ask a lot of questions and never run out of questions, you're always going to be, a really good writer, provided that you learn how to, pick out the phrases that are so interesting. And it's not hard to learn. It's just, it takes a little bit of training and extra training, because it's not something we do. Somebody's talking and they say something really interesting. We don't go oh, that was really great, we should write that down. We don't do that. We hear it, we acknowledge it, and we may or may not do something about it. If let's say I was critically listening to what I just said, and I liked this phrase, something about it, I would just take that, and I would run with it. And now that I said that, now I kind of want to do that. So I'm going to get going and see if there's a song that I can write called Something About It. Inspiration's everywhere. So, what are you inspired by? What interesting things have you said or have you heard from other people? Write those down. Maybe they can help you.